7 Newsplex breaking into programming to bring you this police chase. And you can see a very heavy police presence there. This is a live picture on northbound Turnpike, very close to Miller and Bird Road, approaching FIU and 8th Street. We believe 3 men may be in a vehicle that police are trying to stop, that is refusing to stop. And you can see several police cars following. Again, this is on northbound Turnpike. Let's go to Ralph Rayburn live. Are they looking for, are they trying to get this white car in the center of our screen, Ralph?
That's the white cargo van that apparently there was some kind of an assault on a police officer in Homestead down 288th Street off of about 177th Avenue, which would be around Chrome Avenue. You see all these police cars coming northbound. We're quite a distance away. We're on the north side of the airport holding for airport traffic. They have contacted Florida Highway Patrol, and we've got Florida Highway Patrol right behind the vehicle. They blew out the right front tire there. You see a trooper weaving in and out there, and they're indicating on the radio to let the troopers, the Florida Highway Patrol troopers, come through, because they're the ones that will normally handle a pick or some kind of maneuver there to get that vehicle to stop. But he's continued all the way from way down south there, got on the Turnpike at 137th Avenue entrance there. So we're following this vehicle as it comes northbound, just past Bird Road, and our picture should be clearing up here in just a second as they come a little bit farther north. And again, we're going to tell you that information that is being developed is that there were originally three people. It's occupied by 3 people, 3 adult males that were in the car right now. And you see that very dangerous situation there as it comes towards us here. We want to warn our viewers, as we always do on these police chases, that they're live and we don't know exactly what's going to transpire, what's going to happen there. So you have to govern your viewing habits accordingly here as the vehicle now gets much closer. Again, this occurring probably about now 15 minutes ago as the vehicle continues to race northbound, eluding the police for the time being. But we've got all kinds of police officers here. Let me just bring the camera back out in here and show you the presence of the police officers as it goes underneath the overpass there. That's the 836 right there, the underpass there that they're going under right now. So they'll be coming right by us here in just a moment. We're going to lose picture just for a second. We apologize for that. We're doing the best we can. We do have some bad weather conditions here also. We just want to point out as it continues to come northbound here. There we go. Now we can zoom in here and give you a good tight shot of this van with the flat tire there. You'll see the markings on the side of it. He's having some difficulty controlling it here. Of course, dangerous situation for all the other drivers on the roadway here, but that officer with the Florida Highway Patrol is trying to get up close enough that he can do that pit maneuver and spin this vehicle out, but he doesn't want to do it where there are other vehicles around. So it is, as we said before, I don't want to repeat myself again, but a very difficult situation for all the police officers and for the civilians driving northbound on the Turnpike here, Lynn. Okay, so that's what I wanted to clear up. Okay, Ralph, we're still on the Turnpike as northbound as more cars get on the road. It looks like there's a little bit of space there. So again, as Ralph just said, if you're just now joining us, police in pursuit of this white van, which has 3 males in it, we understand, possibly with that right front tire blown out. How fast, I know you have all that great equipment on our helicopter, Ralph, is this driver going? I'm just shocked how fast he's going with a blown front tire. Yeah, I've got it up on my monitor here, but I'm going to switch over, see if I can get you guys the looking back. Stand by just 1 second here. We'll punch it up for you. Hold on right here. And I go trans 9.
All right, while Ralph
7.
is working on finding,
you should see that.
There you go.
Right
There's the speed.
there now.
So he's at least going over 80 miles an hour on the Turnpike with a blown front tire. As you said, it's some sort of work van. As Ralph told us earlier, this started as an alleged assault on a police officer way down south, and now they're heading over 80 miles an hour on the Turnpike northbound. It looks like traffic has subsided a little bit. So your feeling is that this FHP trooper following close behind is trying to do a pit maneuver, at least when there's more space?
Yeah, they're looking for an opportunity to do that. Right now they've got slower traffic. Mostly is the cargo carriers and tractor trailers there, but 2 units now pulling alongside here. Again, northbound, just past northwest 106th Street. So we're getting into the area. We're going to be coming into Medley and to across the 𝗕𝗄𝗶𝗁𝗏 Road exit here shortly. So they are. There's an aviation unit. I want to point that out to you, just above us, or I'm sorry, just below us. That's watching also. and giving information out to police officers as to exactly where this vehicle is. So hopefully the officers there on the ground can bring this to a conclusion here without any injury to anybody, but a very dangerous situation here, a high rate of speed here by the vehicles that you see in the picture frame here. We're going to bring the camera back out here one more time to show you just the two troopers there, and then behind them there are a boatload of other vehicles that are involved in pursuing this vehicle, but they are hanging back according to the instructions they're being given by the Florida Highway Patrol, which has now taken over this pursuit.
So, and they're all working together, and as Ralph and I have done dozens of these stories many times before, there's like a 99.9% chance always that those who are fleeing police always get caught. Our greatest concern is for the innocent drivers on the roadway. You know, you're listening to some music maybe. This is a good close-up of that van. It looks like a U-Haul van.
Yep.
Okay, so it's got the blown front right tire. Looks like he's driving really fast, but just on the rim of the right tire there. Ralph is, yeah, there you go, 98 miles an hour there, northbound Florida Turnpike. Headed toward or past Northwest 106th Street. Traffic is a little lighter than it was down south. It started down south, as Ralph said, as an alleged assault on a police officer. This guy is flying. There could be 3 males in this vehicle. Again, getting very close to traffic. You got this big rig right here, but
oh, he just hit a car.
Yeah,
just hit a vehicle here. All right, this is going to be the point where you probably see it happen. There it is. There's your pit maneuver. Wheels come off there, the rim there. Police officers are going to be exiting the vehicle here. He's ramming him again, making sure that he doesn't get any
Still
farther.
Going.
All right, it's going to continue on here. Not wanting to stop there. Another officer is going to come out and do it again one more time. You're going to get control. Let's see what happens here. Looking out the window, actually looking down at it out my window right now. We've got more officers pulling up. Obviously, as we said before, a dangerous situation. The officers do not know whether these people are armed or exactly what their intent is, other than to trying to elude the police. Okay, we've got him backward now. He's going to be pinned in there. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens.
So
he's trying to ram the police. Yeah.
3 pit maneuvers to get this van to stop. He's surrounded, going backward in reverse.
Backing out. Going to try to get away here. He's going to pull in behind him here. Here we go. Okay. Wasn't sure exactly how far they were going to go. They're going to have to give it up right now. We'll see what happens here. They're standing behind the doors. You notice that all the officers, for the most part here, are, well, now he's talking to them. Let's see. But we've got one officer there telling them to get out of the vehicle. We got another guy trying to open the door over here. Let's see what happens here.
This is always a very dangerous part of the end of a police pursuit. As Ralph said, just a warning to everybody watching, this is live happening right in front of you. I've got a police canine.
Got people in the back there.
3, looks like men, 1 guy trying to maybe jump over the edge.
Yeah, let's get on the other side too. Right, we've got 1 person being taken into custody right there down on the ground on the left-hand side of your screen. You got another one that looked like he was about to bail over. He is trying to go over the side there. They've got him. I'm going to kind of focus on this, of course, right now.
We
see a female.
He's hanging on there.
Other people getting it. A whole bunch of people in that vehicle, and we've got 1 person that they're hanging on to. 1 guy's got a grip on him. Officers got him by the shoulders there, holding on to him. He was willing to jump off of the overpass there. He's hanging by a thread right now, and 1 hand here, so he may fall down there. It's not going to be a pretty picture. We're going to go ahead and widen out just a little bit there. They seem to have a better grip on him. Yeah, better grip on him now. This is one of the more unusual takedowns that we've seen, Lynn.
Wow. Okay, so it looks like there were at least 3 people in this van. It looks like it was a U-Haul van that was started with a alleged police assault on a police officer way down south and ended up here northbound Turnpike. Are we way past Northwest 106th Street and police?
We are half a mile. We are half a mile south of 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃 Road right now.
Okay, so very close to 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃 Road. It looks like they at least got 3 people out of this van. Dozens of police officers, including FHP, working together with 3 pit maneuvers to stop this van. That driver did not want to stop, so much so he went into reverse.
Yeah, Lynn, they're indicating that all the people they wanted to stop are in custody. You see this one being marched over here towards this police cruiser here. You've got one that the one that gave him the most difficulty here is now being processed there, and they put handcuffs on him right there. You can see the dirt and grime on the front of his chest there from trying to go over that embankment there, and we'll give you an idea of how big a fall that would have been here in just a minute as we kind of gather ourselves here. But take a look here. This is all on the Turnpike here. Those are all police cruisers there that responded out here. As far as my camera can go there, you can see those are all police officers that are at the lead of that cavalcade of vehicles that came northbound here on the Turnpike here in the last 10 or 15 minutes of this pursuit.
Okay, so as we're watching the live picture on the left-hand side of dozens of police officers with the very successful end of this police chase, this is how it ended a few minutes ago on the right-hand side. We turned this video around for you. Wow, this driver did not want to stop. 3 pit maneuvers from FHP to finally get this driver to stop. Started off with 1 wheel blown out, then 3 others blown out. Look at the driver and the passenger opening the door. You think, oh, they're going to get out with their hands up. No, one of them tries to jump over the overpass, basically. This guy, even with a police dog. So they got one guy arrested right away. Oh, this guy in the back, he's the one who, in the jeans, tries to jump over. But they held on to him, his arm and his legs, pulled him up, kept him from jumping over. So there are at least 3 people now in custody from that U-Haul van that did not want to stop. Again, this started as an assault allegedly on a police officer. This is the video on the right that just happened a few minutes ago, and this is a live picture on the left of this situation now. Northbound Turnpike is going to be a mess for a little bit of time. That was incredible. So they were holding on to him on the right, if you're just now joining us, for a good few minutes. If you ever held somebody, you know it's not easy to do, especially when they're wiggling trying to get away. That's a big drop. Go ahead, Ralph.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you. We're just going to go ahead and bring the camera back out here and give you an idea of what's going on with the traffic, because it is also a concern there. Take a look.
Miami-Dade Police Department and Homestead that they were involved in a chase on the Turnpike northbound. Our troopers intercepted the chase. We got involved in the pursuit. We used what's called the pit maneuver 3 times. The pit maneuver is something that we use that basically ends the chase. Our state troopers are certified. They go through training, 40-hour certificate to be able to conduct that. They basically assaulted a police officer. There was battery on a police officer. They fled the scene, was involved in a chase. They're putting people's lives in danger. We have a responsibility to arrest those individuals. The pit maneuver is, you know, it's a certain speed that we have to be at. Once again, safety is paramount. And we basically have to make sure that when you pit the vehicle is traveling into an area where it's not going to be able to either crash into other cars or hurt other people. So it's basically you get in the back of the vehicle, you get as close as you can, and with a certain speed you tap that vehicle and you continue to turn, and that way the vehicle is spun out of control. And